give him a couple. I'll give him another minute or two. Then we'll just start.
Like the saddest corner of his house.
Oh,
Hello, can you hear us?
working now?
I mean, we can see.
Is he
the corner of the
invisible?
room.
Yeah.
Oh,
Wait,
Y'all can hear me now?
wait, hold on.
Yes, I can hear
TP, why do you look like you're 12 years old?
I'm sitting low to the ground. I shaved everything off.
Nobody wants to buy
you
bread
have a
from a fucking
around,
grizzly
you
man,
have a
okay?
beard. Everybody knows that, man.
I shaved it all off.
No, you got to get that bread cut.
Yeah, it's all done. Look, just so Peck can see I have a neck. See my neck?
That's for you, Peckin. All right. Everybody's working. Everybody sounds working. Oh my goodness. But we're just gonna do some predictions like we did last year a little bit. I'll go through each division. We'll pick a winner, maybe pick a Super Bowl winner. Try not to make this last too long. But to start it off, maybe we'll go around once and everybody say what they think the toughest division will be this year. I'll start us off. Looking at it right now, I'd probably have to say ours. Not ours. AFC West. I think me, Cass, 2 of the top 5. Waffle is admirable, and I think June until about year 3 is the same, above average. I think he'll get 9-8 wins. But that's pre-trades. I don't know if anybody's going to wreck their teams. I'm hearing good things about Waffle's trade, so we'll see.
I mean, whatever Waffle does, I don't think he's going to make like that big of an impact on that division, right? Like,
No,
win it.
not to win it, but usually steals a few for me.
That division's trying. I mean, my division was toughest, but Chop left. He decided to run away. So now my division has became pretty easy.
I can't wait till they switch back and TP's just like, oh man.
I mean, Peck is on the verge of quitting Madden now that Chop's in his division, so
He is
He's
on
not.
alert.
he's upset. He was very upset when that happened. But I think
Can you play Madden
gonna go-
on a ventilator?
I'm gonna say the AFC. I think it's the West, right? The Cardinals and them. That's AFC West.
NFC West.
NFC West?
NFC West. Sorry, NFC West. Yeah, that's my toughest division. I don't know how good that other guy is, the Rams guy, Fatality or whatever, but
He's
I know
all right.
Turbo's pretty good. He had a good season. Blevins normally is consistent, and then you got Wayno, who's probably going to win his especially first year, probably 7 or so games. So I think that's probably going to be the toughest division.
I honestly think, looking at it, like the NFC North is pretty tough. If Florida is good
You're in it, though.
this year.
So everybody's just going to pick their own division. Let's get this
I mean,
out of the way.
AFC North,
I'm just saying, like I think everybody in my division, except for the Lions, is ranked, like got power ranked in the top 10, right?
Yeah, it's gonna be good. Yeah, that one's tough as well.
I know Saluki's tooting his own horn, but I was going to say that his division's pretty tough, too.
Yeah, I agree.
I mean,
Terminator.
Ford Boy is usually decent. I mean, nobody wants to play him. That offense is boring as anything, but
Yeah, he's
that's a
hot
tough
road guy.
division.
Like looking at the divisions, like that one is probably gonna send 3 people to the playoffs a lot of years, I think.
I definitely think that's got the most parity. I think they're kind of going to be beating each other up. So I definitely could see it as being the best division. The only
A lot
other
of
one
other divisions, they have
The only
like
thing I see is just Eddie's got he's the best one, head and shoulders, I think, and then he's got the best team, head and shoulders as well. So he's got a head start on everybody.
I feel like everybody else's division though only has like 2 like good players and then like 2
Like he lost TP.
Yeah, it's like every other division has
Yeah.
2 good players, maybe 1 player that might win like 8 or 9 games, and then 1 like bad player.
Yeah, I agree. Most of the divisions I was looking at, it's like 2 people that are probably just going to be competing for who wins, and then maybe both of them get in. That's one of the few that has potentially 3 to get in, or 3 people that could at least win it. I agree that the NFC West probably could have 3 people that might win, but I don't necessarily think they're better. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I mean,
All right.
toughest is my division. Like there's not somebody who's just terrible in that
That's
division.
going to be tough. You guys, I agree.
I was going to say
Yeah.
Ben's.
You guys are all like equal skill.
Well.
Mhm.
So that one's going to be a dogfight. Everyone's got to play good. Got to. Those games are all going to matter.
Malice is going to want to show that it wasn't a 1-year fluke.
Yeah, that is a good division. That might be the most even division.
I would say
Like I
that's
said, I think they all are like around the same skill
It's going to
level.
be the absolute most toxic division there is.
Oh yeah, there's going to be a lot of
probably
McGee
true.
post McGee Malice blow up games. It's going to be
It's
fun.
going to be crazy.
Yeah.
Benny's going to randomly blow up on Malice when Malice calls him trash after Benny beats him randomly.
Okay, we're getting TP back.
Are we sure?
Let's see.
He just got internet like yesterday. Doesn't have use it yet.
No, his connection's trash.
He went to a different room. He's closer to the satellite.
Oh, man, goddamn hurricane.
Oh yeah, somebody was just telling me about my mom's down in Florida now. She was just telling me about that. All right, but we're gonna jump into it. We'll go divisions. Let's see who I got. We'll go AFC, then we'll go NFC. So start off with TP's division.
Dub.
The Jags, TP. Brody's got the Texans. Chop switched it up on all of us. He traded he traded with Strike to the Giants. So Strike is now the Titans, and then we have App Too Valid, aka Couch Guy, taking over his favorite team, the Indianapolis Colts.
Y'all want me to bring him in here?
I just can't believe we let TP.
He is on the couch right now.
No,
He's
hold
in
on.
the
I want
room.
to see if he's as big as you said he was.
You want to say? All right, let me text him.
Yeah.
Let me text him.
But I got TP winning. Let me look real quick, see what I got. All the records. I'll post them later. I'm gonna look and see what I had TP at.
Why is he texting him? He's in a trailer. He could just yell.
I'm not. Yeah,
He's laying on the wall.
I have.
Come
This
over.
is a bad division. I'm sure all of them are gonna have something to say about what records I have them going. But I have TP winning the division at 7-10
Oh my god.
and going 4-2 in the division.
Who did I lose to?
I mean, I don't know. We'll go back.
7-10, everybody.
I'm
Let's
going.
be real.
Everyone that wasn't in
Lose
your
to
division?
App one
You
time.
said 4-2 in my division. Who did I lose to my
Yeah.
division?
I'm going with
Randomly lose
Grotty.
to App once.
Yeah, I think I split you in App and I split you in Grotty.
It's crazy. You're full of shit.
I'm taking
Or maybe
Grotty
it
in
was you
that
and Strike.
division. That's my prediction for year one.
Year one, Grotty.
Really?
Yeah, I
This
mean-
team is dog water.
TP's been busy. He's been trying, get used to this new schedule. He's not going to have a lot of time to go on YouTube for year one.
Just because it's not on YouTube doesn't mean it's from YouTube. Okay.
Brett
Right.
don't wait for nobody.
I think
Man,
I did that
honest
wrong.
that.
I think Grotty will be.
Third.
I think it's TP's division to lose. But if Grotty loses Watson before the season, like if he gets traded or something, then that team, like he's gonna be.
I mean, he'll still be on the team.
He
And
said he's
Term didn't-
trading one.
Term
He said he's
didn't-
trading one.
Term didn't take Shazier out the game, so he can't take Deshaun Watson out of the game.
Oh, I can do whatever I want. What are you talking about?
Exactly, that's true. We took AB out,
That was only because he wasn't on a team. And that was also not supposed to be a full season.
and he said mean things about the Steelers, but we're all past that. All right, Terminator.
I agree with everyone. I think it's TP's division to lose.
Always is.
I think Grotty's team's just going to be too bad to win that first season. The Deshaun Watson thing, it makes it all kind of questionable. But even if he stays, I don't think Deshaun Watson is enough to push that team over the edge. I mean, it just has so many weaknesses and holes.
I think they're all right on offense, though. They'll be able to Cooks is pretty cheese in the game still. They suck the Bills. I think year one. I think he'll be all right, but.
I mean, he'll be able to have some offense, but that defense is terrible. I think they're the second
Yeah,
worst team to have in the franchise. So
All right, TP.
Hold on. First of all, on Term, can you close the shade or something? That purple side of your beard is making you lose concentration.
unfortunately, I mean, I could close the windows, but the door also is just a full glass door, so I don't think it's going to change.
You
it.
just have 1/3 of your beard is purple right now.
Look here. I'll help
Throw
you
me
out.
out.
That's what
I'll do
That's
this.
what the kids like. Oh wow.
What the fuck
I
is
didn't want
that?
that.
Why is his short so short? Why is his short so short?
He's a
Why is-
12-year-old wearing
why
boxers.
is Term
that-
dressed like he's in the
Fucking
fucking right?
Boxers?
He's dressed like he's in the fucking day room in Cook County.
Whoa, I just got athletic shorts on. What's the big deal?
He's dressed. He's got boxers.
His shower
on,
shoes.
These are athletic shorts.
Orange flip flops.
Okay. All right.
This is my division. I'm probably gonna go like what the 17 games now. So 12-5 is my guess. It'll be followed by, it's me, App, Grotti, Strike. Strike doesn't want to play Madden. He's not going to play Madden. He's not going to care. So I just feel like he's going to quit. He's going to quit when 2K comes out and stuff. So
I have talked to Strike, and he does not want to quit. He wants
Well, now we know Joel Gadd.
he wants to get better at the game.
The question is, Red, we have must-see TV with App versus Strike. Who do you have winning those 2 games?
Oh,
I don't know. Like I said, I haven't seen App swears he's a cheese ball. I did not see it at all, but
when do they play? What weeks do they play?
I don't know. I don't got that deep. I just got the records.
I got
I'd probably say they split.
App had a total of what, 3 wins the entire franchise last year?
he would have beat you, but you cheesed him in that one game.
Oh yeah.
it.
There was
Oh,
one
weren't
game
you
where
winning?
like he literally tried to lose he was beating Malice, I think. He threw Malice, he was beating Malice by a touchdown. Malice threw a Hail Mary to a wide open person and he missed it. App picked the same play, did the same exact thing. Malice ran the same play back, scored a touchdown with so I don't know, but we'll see. I have Strike. Let me look. I forgot where I put Strike at. I had App going 3-14 and Strike going 1-16. So
Yeah, and splitting probably.
That seems too
Probably
good to win
splitting.
in 16.
yeah, that's how I feel. I don't know. We'll see. He's making some trades I'm hearing, some that I might not like with some people that may or may not be on this panel. But me and Striker boys. All right, but that was the AFC South. That's probably going to be the worst division it's looking like right now. Chop really put them in the dumps.
Yeah,
we'll switch
Maddie
over.
left.
We'll switch over to the AFC North. That's Terminator 3000 is the Steelers. Jig is the Ravens. Devo Poppy Bay Boy, one of our favorites.
Devo Poppy Big Boy?
Top notch gamer
Really?
tag, one of the best is the Bengals. And then our friend Yankee is the Browns. I got Jig winning year 1, going 12-5, and Term is 11-6. They're both 5-1 in the division, and I know for a fact both of their losses are to each other.
He knows for a fact it is already.
That's how when I do the predict or when I'm picking, just so I don't. It's hard to take home and away, and I don't know what the fuck's going on weeks or injuries. But usually, people who are like rivalry games, I usually just give it to the home team.
Yeah, I think that's fair, at least in this.
But yeah, because in the moment, I don't know. Maybe during the week, I'd probably feel different knowing if he just lost or somebody was hurt. But yeah, I got Jig winning the division year 1. His team's really good too. The Ravens are.
That's true.
They're a strong team. They got a few holes, but just it's going to be a bitch to try and beat them.
Yeah, I don't know. I feel like Jig always, recently has been choking down the stretch. Just not been that good.
Yeah.
Even though he has that stacked team. So I think if Term makes a couple good trades, he'll probably just win that division.
One of them already down.
One
I
of them
believe
already
in
down.
my team. I think I'm going to fix, at least, I'm going to get my team to a better place that I like to have. I like to have more stuff like that. I think I'll probably win year 1. I believe in myself. Jig's team is better to start. Obviously, he has some crazy top tier talent, but I think I got it.
I think after seeing Term play quarterback and team play, it's Jig's division. So I will say that him and Jig probably both had the same record, but I think Jig pulls a tiebreaker out somewhere, either in points or something, or maybe division record because Term seems to sometimes lose the shitty people. Devo Poppy may be better. So I'm gonna go with Jig on this one. And then Devo and Yankee are both gonna be fighting for 4th place. They're just
They're fighting for
Third place
4th place.
doesn't even matter.
yeah. They're gonna both be
The loser
Very
gets
They
first
actually
place.
don't want to be 3rd place. They both want to be.
Now Yankee could. Yankee sometimes the first years he's really when people before the cheese he has okay seasons, so he might finish 7-8 or something.
That Browns team is insane too.
Yeah, you let him run the ball and get a lead, you might be fucked.
Yeah, he might win a few more games than he should, so he might be 3rd place. But that Bengals team is trash now, especially with Burrow not being a superstar.
Yeah.
Based on schedule of a quick look at it, I'm gonna go with Jig too. Term's got some tough games, and he loses
Term
the
does have
Buns
tough games.
occasionally too. So
Term's got to play me, Florida, Eddie.
That sounds like
I guess-
3-0 right there.
Well, yeah. guarantee this right now. 2 months, I will not lose the term. What is it? Week 11, I think. I'm not losing that game.
That one game.
I don't care
That only game.
who someone may or may not trade you. But all right, that was AFC North. We'll go over to the AFC West now. That's my division. Will be every season, like always. And I'm the Chargers. Cass is the Raiders. Our friend Waffle is the Broncos. And Big June is the Chiefs. I obviously picked myself. Won the division. I think I was 14-3. Let me scroll through this. Yeah, 14-3. Cass was 12-5. June was 10-7, and Waffle was 5-12, sadly. And all three of us, or the top three, made the playoffs. It looks like in this June, me and Cass.
I'm going to start off and per the great Sean Jones, who claims that he has never had a bad year one season. I am going to go with him to win the division year one. And Big Red shit on me last year in his prediction, so fuck him.
Looking at it right now, I don't know if you'll be even happy, but you got a tough schedule too.
I think Red wins the division, but I think him and Cass end up playing in the playoffs, and Cass beats him in the playoffs. That's what I see is going to happen.
I think you upset Red with that more than saying.
Well, I'm actually Cass says that, but I'm usually the better one year one. I almost always go with the Super Bowl year one.
I really want to be controversial and pick June because that team's so good.
Man,
like he'll be like in games with like Red and Cass.
I had him 10-7. Yeah, he's in the game. He's usually in the games with me, like I said, until late when he throws a stupid interception. But
there's a bunch of picks in the fourth quarter. So
yeah,
I don't know. It's a toss up between Red and Cass. But I'll go Red because I know he's gonna make some crazy trade. His team
trades up all of them.
The only thing I would say about that is the crazy trade isn't necessarily always better for him to win, at least right away.
Yeah. I mean, sometimes Red does destroy his team, but he's good with the controllers, so he can make.
You saw me playing quarterback at team play. He knows what it is.
Yeah, I mean, we gotta watch out for him rolling around. Yeah, it's not gonna work out. But I do think Waffle's gonna be better than June, especially the first 2 years. June, Waffle's probably gonna be always finish at a higher.
Waffle supposedly getting Deshaun Watson. That's the word around the block.
That's what I'm hearing. So if he gets quarterback, that Broncos team's not bad.
I'm guessing I don't know all the details though, so we'll see.
Rumor is
but
I'm assuming Von Miller, but he's like about to die.
The chef report says Von Miller is going there.
Oh, that's disgusting. Christ, stupid.
And a first rounder is available as well.
Maybe one of the masseuses. Maybe one of the masseuses was related to Crowdy.
In that trade at all.
No first rounders.
No.
Wow.
There is picks involved. I know Albert O is involved, the speed cheese tight end for the Broncos. But we have a lot to go.
Are you trying to tell us it's a three-way trade?
I don't think that trade will happen. Somebody's going to back out.
Yeah, I don't think. Hearing that, I think so too.
Yeah, I mean, and then like I still think Deshaun Watson could get traded before we start, like in real life.
I don't know.
Usually there's like some traction before. I don't know what's going to happen. I think it's dead for now. Because even if I'm assuming I'm guessing within the next week he gets suspended, or gets put on the commissioner's list or whatever the fuck that is, where he's not allowed to play. So who's going to trade for him and he can't play? And it's going to be like 10 picks with all stipulations that he plays 14 games or some shit.
Right.
Definitely.
All right, AFC West. That was pretty easy, I guess. I mean, none of those guys would be winning my division. But last but not least, in the AFC, we got the AFC East. Got my friend here, Ben, as the Dolphins. McGee, ex-Super Bowl champion, as the Pats. Malice as the Jets. And then our friend, I think it's Russell Wilson, MVP, something. I don't know. He's got a stupid name. And he's got a stupid tight end. But he will be the Bills. I have McGee winning year one, going 11-6. The Bills going 10-7.
You got
the Jets going 8-9, and the Dolphins going 6-11 year one.
Term. Message Byron and see if he wants to take over the Chargers.
Hey, I don't need to message. He said if we kick one person, he's taking the team. Period.
All right, so
No matter
we have
what
to go.
you-
We have to go back to the West and see if Byron as a Chargers changes anybody's predictions.
Yeah.
Uh,
I mean, I think McGee wins that division, but I think Benny's a close second because McGee's team is better than Benny's. Patriots team is good, even though they don't have like Madden players. They're still a good team.
No, yeah, they're pretty good. He's gonna make some trades too and run around.
Yeah, he'll make some trades. He'll get some of his shit, but he might ruin
meta
that
whore.
team.
He probably will,
gonna
but he
get
plays
that team.
meta.
Yeah, he'll ruin it with some speed trades, but I think he wins the division this first year. And then Malice's team is really bad, so I don't see Malice doing much this year.
I think Malice is going to not be able to hold his water, and he's going to trade Wayno's pick.
He may trade.
He's built a reputation in the league, and I don't know if he's going to be able to get beat up for 2 years with the Jets.
Yeah,
Just-
he might trade his. He might trade Wayno's pick.
I think he will. I think he'll trade. I bet you he trades both his first to fill holes on his team because I don't. Like I said, I don't know if he can go back down to bottom feeder status.
yeah.
I'm looking at these teams. I think I'm gonna take the Bills to win this division year one. Like they're just the team is good. That
He's
dude-
familiar with that team as well. He just
Familiar with
played a
that
whole
team.
year with them.
He's like a solid user.
Yeah.
He's gonna have like the best team by I think probably a lot in that roster wise in the division.
He plays the same style as Lincoln and that Mutt Cheese style too. So
Yep.
it leads to winning some games if they're playing people because
Yeah.
that's just what it does. It's my division, so my pick is just gonna be fuck Big Red and lock it in.
Oh, well, you can't pick yourself? I mean, you don't have that confidence in yourself?
I don't know. There's some trades happening. It might be tank season. You never know what's gonna happen. So
Oh,
So I was right. That's what I'm saying. We'll see.
So there is a 3-way trade happening between you and Grady and Waffle. Then okay.
we'll see what happens.
Tua's in Tennessee. Or no,
If
not
nobody
Tennessee.
tanks.
Sorry.
Nobody tanks. Malice is gonna be at the bottom of that division though. Like I don't think that's.
I don't know. I think Mouse
The
plays
bottom?
too conservative to be the bottom. I don't know.
I think Malice is going to be at the bottom year one. I think the Bills.
Year
guys
one,
will
yeah.
win.
I don't think he can beat McGee at all, even with at all in like first 2 years.
I don't know. Last year he beat up on him. They played a couple
Hey,
times.
McGee,
So.
But
It
who did
feels
he have
like
last
that.
year?
Like it feels like that check down, throw to the flat.
But you can't cheese your running back like you like.
Oh,
It's a
well,
lot
he
harder to
started
run
with-
for
Well,
100.
he also doesn't have a cheese running back. He's
Right.
got
Yeah.
That's my
Michael
Yeah.
Carter, who they
Started
give
with
shit
Bill
ratings to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And normal devs. So we'll
His
see.
team's not built for him to play like he never plays.
All right, TP term. Who you guys got winning the division? AFC East.
I said McGee. All right.
Oh, McGee. Sorry, yeah. Sorry.
I think
Term.
I think the Bills are going to win it. I think McGee and Benny are going to fight for that second spot. I'm going to give the edge to McGee because I think the team is better for season one, but I don't know what trades Benny has in the works. If he pulls some good trades off, I think he could pull that off. Because I also, like you guys said, I think McGee will make some weird trades to get speed players, and he might get rid of some guys that would
I
help.
mean, the
him
guy he's
win.
getting from you is not a speed player. It's the opposite of that.
That's true. That's just a need, though. Like they just need that, so it is what it is. But I think Malice finishes fourth in the division year one. I just think he's
All
got.
right.
How many wins does 200 catches and 2,000 yards and 25 touchdowns for Waddle get me in wins?
I don't know. That definitely sounds like it's going to break the 40% or whatever the fuck the rule is. What is it?
Got rid of that rule, but I don't know if that would be allowed to happen. We
Rule's gone? Oh, that's nice.
got rid of
there's
that
no-
rule last Madden. The rule was just there because
There's no so fucking the 1 year Blevins decides he's going to get 120 catches. We take out the fucking 100 the catch rule. Huh?
140.
A lot of collusion.
Let's not take away those 20 extra catches. and get 140, and it was ridiculous.
The
All
catch
right, all
rule
right.
is still going to be in there for everybody except me.
Except you, okay.
But that was AFC. Losing Chop was that was put it down the AFC. I think it'll be a lot easier. Like I said, that's
Yeah.
basically taking out a Super Bowl contender, so that'll help a
I
lot.
mean, it
basically,
opens the playoff spot in the AFC.
basically gave TP the division back. It's his to lose. He's got a good team to start. I think a better
It was
team.
my division beforehand. That's why he went over there.
I forgot
That
about
wasn't.
that.
That's
why-
not how
I'm
you
pretty
get
sure that's why I
across.
left.
Yeah.
But we'll switch over to the